Dr. Relan Acharyalu, Professor, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, St. Peter's Engineering College, Hyderabad. Today I would like to give a lecture on a Fourier series, which is a very important topic for the communication engineers. Everywhere there are a lot of applications about the Fourier series, and especially for the medical applications and the defense applications everywhere. So here we need to know about the Fourier series, Fourier analysis. So in this connection, we are going to take the simple examples of the music signals, like just we will go through that actually. So here generally the Fourier series consists of three components. One is a cosine terms and the sine terms and the DC signal. That means you say that the A0, AN and BN like that. If you will come into the actual wave, so we need to take the DC wave means the A0, and if you will coming to the even harmonics which is indicated as the AN, and the odd harmonics you say that the which is indicated as the BN, like this. So generally which is considered by using of the given waveform, we need to find the Fourier analysis. So now we are going to talk about the basic preliminaries about the Fourier analysis. So here first we need to describe the signal by frequency content. So what is that actually? So we used to take generally the harmonic content in natural way to describe the kinds of signals. Just to take a music signals, like you say that the musical instruments, like a lot of instruments is there. In that the piano and the violin and the bosom, the three types of instruments we need to take. So for example, used to take how the signal is propagating. In general, the piano, you say that the signal, the continuous wave is like this, and we'll coming to that the discrete signal like this. Just you observe that here the piano signal is continuous with light small spikes and all. So here it is a violin. Violin is a little bit different. So here the signal spikes which will be the maximum peaks and the minimum peaks like this. So bosom, which is a continuous with a clarity like so therefore which is in terms of the discrete wise, just to observe that if you need to know about these signals, you have to refer this the website. Just you have to go through that. If you require the more analysis about the different types of signals and all, right? So now we used to go for the next the determining the harmonic components of a periodic signals. Already you know that. So we used to take generally the three components. We say that already I explained, but now we used to take for the analysis and the synthesis equations. For understanding purpose, we used to go for the analysis and the synthesis equations, like AK is equal to the 1 by T of sigma of so here x of t e power minus j 2 pi k t by t into dt. This is for the analysis, which is the integral part, you say that. And if we are coming to the synthesis, so it is x of t is equal to x of t plus tau, which is the sigma of k is equivalent to the minus infinite to the plus infinite, and the ak e power j 2 pi k by t into kt. That is the analysis is the integral, and it is the summation like. And then we can think of the Fourier series as an orthogonal decomposition. So used to take generally, this is the two parts you use to determine the harmonic components, like analysis and the synthesis equations by using of the standardizing equations like this. So here this is the this is actually sigma, and here this is an integral part. So these two will consider like, okay. So now orthogonal decomposition. We say here generally the vector representation of this free space. For this, let R represents the vector with the components. You say that the x, y, and z in the x dash, y dash, and z dash directions respectively. So therefore here the vectors you may indicated the x is equal to the R r vector into of x direction like. So similarly used to take here y is equal to the r vector into y direction. So same similarly z is equal to r into z. So this is the representing of the vectors of x comma y comma z which is indicated like that, which is for the analysis purpose. Now we are going to take the synthesis, which is the synthesis is a quite reverse process to say that. So here the r is equal to the x into x unity. So same similarly y into y unit and z equivalent z direction like this. So here this is the difference between the analysis and synthesis equations by using of the vector representation of the three spaces. So now the Fourier series, how we are going to make a Fourier series. So here let x of t represents a signal with the harmonic components. You say that a0, a1, a2 up to so on ak. For the harmonics, just to take e power j0 t plus e power j2 pi by t into t up to so on e power j2 pi by t kt like respectively. So here the analysis equation, just to take k is equal, ak is equal to the integral of 1 by t integral of t to x of t into e power minus j2 pi by t into kt into dt. So this is for the analysis equation. Now you will take the x of t is equivalent to the x of t plus t, which is equivalent to the sigma of k equal to minus infinity to plus infinity and ak e power j2 pi by t into kt. This is the synthesis equations for the Fourier series. So now just you observe that the harmonic components of the a1, a2, a3 up to so on like that. For the harmonics, you say that e power j0 t plus e power j 2 pi by t into t like this up to so on respectively. So now this is for the vector representation. So here just to say here plus signs is indicated like this. So here this is the synthesis equation k equal to minus infinity plus infinity. So now we used to take here the vector representation, which is x is equal to r into of x, which is in the direction of the x like this, right? So similarly used to take the here ak is equivalent to the 1 by t integral of t to infinite x of t into e power minus j 2 pi by t into kt into dt. This is the analysis equation like that. So now you used to take the integrating over a period of orthogonal decomposition. So here integrating over a period of shifts out the kth component of the series and the shifting as the dot product. You say that what is the dot product? Already you know that the a, if you take a two vectors a and b, you say that, so therefore what is the a dot b? A dot b is equal to ab cos theta. And similarly used to take here the dot product by using of the x vector. So r into of x direction. So therefore r component into x component to cos theta. So therefore the shifting as an inner product. So ak is equal to the e power j 2 pi by t into kt into of x of t. So therefore 1 by t integral of t to integral of t, which is the x of t e power minus j 2 pi by t into kt into dt, where you say that the a of t into b of t is equal to 1 by t integral of t a star of conjugate, you say that the a star of t into b of t into dt. So from this the components, the complex conjugate which is indicated by star, which makes the inner product of the kth and mth component equal to 1, where the only one condition it is possible. So when the k is equal to m, then the product equivalent to the 1. That means you say that if you take a generally dot product, you say that ax into ax is equal to 1. Otherwise ay into ay is equal to 1. But you say that ax dot ay which is equal to 0. This is the dot product, right? So that means what? Actually both components will be the same. So it will give the 1 same direction, right? So therefore here you used to take this is the dot product. By using of that the dot product, you may take the 1 by t integral dt, integral of t. So here e power j 2 pi by t into kt star into of e power j 2 pi by t mt into dt. So again you rewrite that 1 by t integral of t e power minus j 2 pi by t kt into of e power j 2 pi by t mt. So here if it is 1, the equivalent results is equivalent to the equal to the 1 when k equal to m, otherwise it comes to 0. That means it completely depends on the dot product components, right? So now again used to take this is the check yourself, this is a very good examples for understanding purpose. Just to take how many of the following pairs of functions are orthogonal. Just to take a perpendicular or orthogonal, both are same. So in a t equal to 3, this is the question mark given. So here the question 1, cos 2 pi t perpendicular to the sin 2 pi t, is it correct or not? And cos 2 pi t is perpendicular to the cos 4 pi t. Cos 2 pi t is perpendicular to sin pi t. Cos 2 pi t is perpendicular to the e power j 2 pi t. For example, the fourth one, which is not possible because the cos 2 pi t perpendicular to the sin 2 pi t is correct. But here e power j 2 pi t is there, which is e power j 2 pi t means cos 2 pi t plus sin j sin 2 pi t. So therefore for that sin term is okay, but here the cos 2 pi t is not orthogonal to the cos 2 pi t. So therefore which is the this one tends to wrong. This is the like that. If we'll take coming to the first one, which is right like. So just we'll go through that. Whatever we are analyzing, the same things will be there. So here by the graphical representation. So here you used to take for the t equal to 3. So therefore the cos 2 pi t, which is the wave, cosine wave is there. So here like this is the first diagram which is related to the cos 2 pi t, this is the sin 2 pi t. So these two will be there, which will be perpendicular to each other. Yes. So therefore cos 2 pi t into sin 2 pi t is equivalent to the half into of sin 4 pi t, because sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. According to that you say that sin 2 pi t into cos 2 pi t, which is equal to half into sin 4 pi t. According to that you may half into of sin 4 pi t. So how the wave will get the results of both products? Just will take like this. This is the resultant diagram, which is the half into of sin 4 pi t, and these the product which is equivalent to the 0. So therefore the both will be perpendicular at the t equal to 3. So therefore it is orthogonal. This is justification given. So now we will coming to the next one, which we are going to take the cos 2 pi t perpendicular to the cos 4 pi t for t equal to 3 condition. This is also just to observe that cos 2 pi t, how the wave will come like this, and the cos 4 pi t, the same scenario both are. So therefore here used to take cos 4 pi t and sin 2 pi t. Cos 2 pi t already know that cos 4 pi t is there. So therefore cos 4 pi t both will be product cos 2 pi t into cos 4 pi t. Therefore you say that cos A cos B, 2 cos A cos B is equal to what? Or otherwise you used to take what we call 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So the similar manner, but here there is no 2. So therefore by 1 by 2 will accommodate here. Just we will take the 1 by 2 cos 6 pi t plus 1 by 2 cos 2 pi t. Then we will take which is equivalent to the 0. So therefore, the same similar manner, which is also a half of the cos 6 pi t plus half cos 2 pi t, then we get the resultant waveform is like this. So this is yes. And now next we will coming to this, the how many of the following are the orthogonal? Just we have to understand this. Cos 2 pi t is perpendicular to sin 2 pi t. Is it correct or not? Just to go through this. You already know that the cos 2 pi t, that is the cos 2 pi t form. Just we will take a sin pi t, which is increasing the time period here. So therefore these two will be there. Then cos A sin B. So here you say that the sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B form. Otherwise you used to take sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. Sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B you used to take. Sin of A plus B means cos the sin 3 pi t and sin pi t, A minus B means. So it is 2 will be multiplied and division here. So therefore half into half sin 3 pi t minus sin pi t, like that. So therefore here the multiplying these two waves and we will get the half of that, the sin 3 pi t minus sin pi t. These two waves come like this. So this is the no, this is not a orthogonal, you say that. So now we will take the again one more one. Already I told this one, which is the cos 2 pi t perpendicular to the e power j 2 pi t. So here cos 2 pi t plus j 2 pi sin 2 pi t, that is called the e power 2 pi t. So therefore which is not perpendicular, because it is perpendicular to only sin 2 pi t. Cos 2 pi t is perpendicular to sin 2 pi t. But here the both terms will be there, cos 2 pi t plus j sin 2 pi t. So therefore it is not orthogonal, which is the justification given, right? And now used to take the following whatever we did this, which is the first one is okay, second one is okay, third one not correct, fourth one not correct, right? We given a justification for that. This is the general exercising for understanding purpose, what is orthogonal and all, how you are able to understand by using of the waveforms, right? Now the speech, you say that the different vowel sounds are the quasi periodic. Just will take the, this is basically the signal processing, which is an excellent application. So therefore in this, the Fourier series, the Fourier transformation, both are very, very important here. So therefore the vowel sounds are a quasi periodic. Just to take a bat, bite, bit, beat, bit, bite, bot, bot, but, boot. These sounds will be give like that, the variation of the signal, how it should be varies. It represents like this. This is the quasi-periodic signals, which is generally in music instruments, you say that. This is speech, just to say harmonic content in a natural way to describe the vowel sounds. This is the speech. How the discrete signals, digital signals, you say that. So therefore here digital signal and discrete signal both are similar, but a digital signal consists of only zeros and ones like that, but discrete it have some intervals. So therefore here just to observe that whatever the vowel sounds we got in the previous continuous, but here it is a discrete signal. So here the bat, bite, beat, bit, bite, bot, boat, but and boot, like this is the harmonic contents which we have. So now this is also harmonic content in a natural way to describe the vowel sounds, like the comparison of both there and here. So here it is the bat and how the signal got the bat. Similarly, beat signal, like and here boot. So just to have to observe, this is the speech signals describes the vowel sounds. So here the speech production, which is generally the speech production by the passage of air from the lungs through this vocal cord, mouth and nasal cavity. So just to observe that, so here it is a human, how the speech sound will produce generally. Just you will take the here the tongue and the hard palate is there, nasal cavity is there here. So the soft palate also there, velum you say that. So here the signal will come through this. So the input will come from that inside, and which will be processing from nose as well as the throat. Through throat the signal will come to tongue, which will be acting as a process and will get the output from the lips. So this is actually the vocal cord is also there, which is a signal sounds from the lung, there itself, the vocal cord itself, right? Just to observe that here. In the vocal cord open, how the will come, sound will come like this. The vocal cord closed, the vocal cords inside like this. This is for the understanding purpose only. So here the controlled by the complicated muscles, you say that the vocal cord are set in a vibration by the passage of air from the lungs. So therefore this is the speech produced from the human body, how it is there, which is coming towards to the mouth and nose from the lungs, vocal cord through that. So therefore here just to observe that, yeah, here just to you can observe. So here you may understand this. The vibrations of the vocal cords are filtered by the mouth and nostril, the cavities to generate a speech. Just to observe here, the x of t is the input, which is from the vocal cord and lungs, and which is coming towards to the mouth and the nostril. So it is the h of j omega, and we will get the output from the nose and mouth, and which is got the y of t. So therefore, so if you will take like this here, how you are going to take, this is the system, you say that this is called the h of omega, and we will get the output, this is called the y of n, and you will take the input is, you say that the x of, if you will take a omega, j omega is there here, and here the x, y of t, and here x of t. So that means this is input, this is the process, this is the output. And similarly, this is the input whatever we got from the here, and it is the process system, and you will get the output is like this. So this is the three. The vibration of the vocal cord are filtered through the mouth, by the mouth and the nostril cavities to generate a speech. This is the actual scenario to produce a sound signals or speech signals like this. So this is for the understanding purpose only. The filter. What is a filter? Unwanted signals should be removed. That is called the filter generally. If you will take a notion of a filter, just should take a LTI system, cannot create new frequencies, and can only scale magnitude and the shift phases of the existing components. So LTI system, which is a linear time invariant system, it cannot be create any new frequencies. Whatever the signal is there, the input, which we are giving that input, it have the scale the magnitudes and the phase shifts only, not any creation of the frequencies, right? So therefore, example, you say that the low pass filter, you say, what is the low pass filter? Low pass filter, already you know that general low pass filter, you say that this is the low pass filter, just you will take like this. This is the cutoff frequency, this is the zero level, if the signal is passing up to the cutoff frequency and it is a stop band here, this is the stop band, this is the pass band. So the stop and pass band, up to certain frequency, it should allow the signal, that is called the low pass filter. So here, instance of the low pass filter, which will be connecting by using of the RC circuits like R and C here. So if we are giving an input from the Vi, which is go through the resistance, and the output will take into the account of capacitance. This is a low pass filter, right? So the low pass filter, unwanted signals beyond the cutoff frequency, it should be eliminated, right? So that is called the filter. So here low pass filter just will take the calculate the frequency response of the RC circuit. For example, used to take, this is the low pass filter, which we have the Vi is the input signal, which we are going to connect the input to the circuit, and the R and C is the here. Applying a Kirchhoff's voltage law. While you are applying a Kirchhoff voltage law, current passing through the R and C. So therefore, applying voltage Vi of t is equivalent to the Ri of t. And here just we will take the while the current passing through this, here the current passing through this. So therefore, which we have the Ri of t and V naught of t. V naught of t means the voltage across the capacitor at the output, and it is so like this. I of t is equal to C V naught of t. So again used to take the solving this, which is the Vi of t is equivalent to the RC V naught of t plus V naught of t, because I of t is equal to C V naught of t. So therefore, used to take this is the RC V naught of t. Again used to take the Vi of s, which is the transforming to the Laplace. So Vi of s is equal to 1 plus SRC into of V naught of s. So therefore, you used to take H of s. What is H of s? Output by input generally. This is called the system output by system input is the transfer function. So here the transfer function used to take here, just to observe that, just you may observe that here, this is the transfer function H of s is equal to the V naught of s by V of s, which is equal to 1 by 1 plus SRC here. This is the magnitude and a phase variations of the RC filter, RC low pass filter like this. Okay, this is about the transfer function, which is the input signal, right? So therefore, which will be a transformation to the Laplace, just will take like this. This is the magnitude plot, this is the phase plot. And now used to take for the next the low pass filtering. How? Let the input be a square wave. Example, used to take, this is the input given. So therefore, how you are going to draw the magnitude and phase plots of the given wave. So used to take like this. This is the magnitude of the given wave, and it is the phase of the given wave, right? So now, similarly, which is omega naught is much less than the 1 by RC. So therefore, how the the magnitude is the minus half to the plus half. So here used to take generally the magnitude, the total magnitude is 1. So therefore, here the magnitude is 1, and how the variation with respect to the 1 by RC. So omega by 1 by RC is on x-axis and the magnitude here. And similarly, used to take the phase angle, how the phase is varying with respect to that. Okay, which is the minus pi by 2 to 0, the phase will be varying. This is a low pass filter. So now, low pass filter filtering, you say that the still the higher frequency of square wave omega naught equal to 1 by RC. So here this is also same. How you are going to draw the phase and the magnitude plots, and similarly what we did for the previous one, the same here also. So this is x of t is equivalent to the if the k is odd, which is in between the sigma k equal to minus infinite to plus infinite like this. So therefore here you used to take 1 by j pi k, e power j omega naught kt, where omega naught is the 2 pi by t, like this. So for this, just to have to draw the square wave low pass filtering, how. And this is the high frequency square wave, which is omega naught is greater than 1 by RC. The previous one is omega naught is less than 1 by RC, but here omega naught is greater than 1 by RC. How the filtering will come like this, the similar way, which is the function is odd, not even. This is odd function, is the sine waves will be there, only Bn is available. Yeah, the source filter model of the speech, whatever I told, the same thing is there. Though here, the vibration of the vocal cords are filtered by the mouth and the nostril cavities to generate a speech. So therefore, here the buzz from the vocal cords here in this figure, and the throat or the nostril cavities, which is called the system actually. This is called the filtering system, and this is the input and this is the output. So therefore, this is about the vibrations of the vocal cords are filtered by the mouth and the nostril cavities to generate a speech. Yeah, this is X-ray movie in the showing speech in a production, in the speech production like this, how the speech will come out from the human body. So this is the from the vocal cord through the nostril and mouth, which is processing and get the output from the mouth. And this is the demonstration of the artificial speech. You say that the buzz vocal cords, which is through the throat and the nostril cavities, and the speech will come out from the mouth. This is artificial speech. So here just you compare the resonant frequencies of the vocal tract, just you observe that here the amplitude, how the variation, if you take the F1, F2, F3, or you say that the men, women and children like this, and the formats, just you observe that here. So here for the men you say that the F1, F2, F3. So how the head and head. So here just you have to observe that these all are the taken from this the website. So here the variation of the speeches, how the children's speech, how much like this. Just to observe here how the variations is the amplitude versus frequency of the vocal tract. Generally used to take the bass sound will be more for the men, and the medium for the women, and children have the low pitch will come. Okay. So now those the formats. So here the some glottis signals plus the different formats which will the different vowels like this. Just will take a, this is the how the signal will come out. If we'll take this is x of t and y of t like this, the input signal is giving like this is called the input signal here, this is the output, and the vowel sound will come out through the what is the process, right? And similarly you say that the AK, how the vowel sounds will come from that. This is the AK and it is a BK, this is the transfer function. So similarly you say that a discrete signal AK, which is the 2 pi by t, already know that how the system function and the transfer function you say that, and here like this. And used to take for this, this is about the some of the examples of the vowel sounds which we get by using of the glottis signals through vocal tract filters. Yeah, singing. You say that we detect changes in the filter function to recognize the vowels at least. Sometimes you say that the demonstration, just to say lower scale and the low scale, lower scale, lee scale, like this. The low frequencies you say la, lower and low. And similarly you say the high frequencies. So the frequency variations will be there in a signal for the low and high respectively. And the speech production, you say that the intermediate low and high speech production, how we will say that this is system, low will come like this and the intermediate will come and the high will come like this. So this is the, we detect the changes in the filter function, recognize the vowels, speech production that is, and recognize the vowel which is for the indicating the red symbol, which is A N here like this. Continuous time Fourier series. So this is the summary of the given lecture here. Fourier series represent signals by their frequency content. Representing a signal by its frequency content is useful for many signals, like examples on music. And the Fourier series motivate a new representation of a system as a filter, and the representing a system as a filter is useful for many systems. Example, the speech synthesis and all. Already know that what is a analysis and synthesis like. Okay, thank you very much for watching this.